YouTube, and welcome back for another awesome tutorial. I'm the Abnormal Designer. Let's get started. Today I'm going to be going over Photoshop's new video editor. This is a really awesome tool that has a lot of features that I think you guys are going to be really impressed with. At first I was thinking it was going to be like a little mini After Effects, but there's really a lot more that you can do in Photoshop with this new video editor that I've never seen in any others. So let's go ahead and get started. You can easily start a new video project by dragging your either sound or video straight into Photoshop. Do not go to File, Import, because it does import every frame, and unless you're making a GIF or something, I really don't think you're going to want to do that. So just drag your media in. It's going to start its own new document. As you can see, the name of the document is the name of the clip, and down here you can see the actual video. This video clip does actually have audio built in with it, and it kind of sucks. You can edit some of the sound features or settings through this clip, but there aren't quite as many options as I would have hoped for audio and media clips at the same time. So you really do have a lot better editing if you just bring in sound separately, but since this video was already rendered out and it was recorded from a game, that's all I could do. So let's go ahead and get started with the basic tools. As you can see down here, you got the play button, you got the frame, skip, and rewind buttons. This button right here will bring you back to frame 1 if you're anywhere else, and this right here will actually clip parts of the video in half, which is pretty standard in video editors. You can then click on one of the medias and drag them away or add transitions, and transitions can be found right here in this box. All you have to do is click, select the transition that you want, and put the duration that you want, and just drag it down in between two media files. So as you can see here, as we play through, it should actually transition, and it does. Of course, it's not two different video clips, so it does look like the video just decided to black out there. But as you can also see, it does have a very nice video preview right here. It does show it in full size if you want it to, and down here you can see that it will play faster in real time throughout the rendering it's already done. So you do have to play through it once in slow motion to actually be able to preview it at a good speed. So now that you guys know the basic tools, let's move on to some of its features. If you notice, you can use any of the adjustments and styles up here above the layer, and you can see that each video section is listed as a layer right here. So say I want to add a color correction of some sort, which you saw in the Javelin video I uploaded. I would simply just go to gradient map, select whatever gradient, just do soft overlay, and as you can see, all the layers and video clips below this gradient now have a color overlay, which is really nice because it makes color correcting and adding effects a lot easier than it would be in After Effects, and I'm really impressed with being able to do this. Sadly, you can't apply filters unless you apply them to every single individual frame, which then video importing all the frames would be pretty helpful if you wanted to add filters to every single one of them. So basically you're limited to these adjustments and styles right here, but to be honest, there's enough tools given here to be able to do a lot with your videos. You can of course use the tools in the bars right here, but like I said, tools like burn or crop and stuff like that will only affect one frame. But if you make a different layer, if you add an entirely different layer right here, you can of course animate and do whatever you want frame by frame, or you can stretch that frame out across the entire video. I hope this was helpful, guys. Let me go ahead and show you how to render this now. It's you can render these videos pretty simple. You can either go down here to this arrow and click that, which will render the video, or you can go to File, Export, Render Video. I'm going to make it easy, just click this arrow and give you guys a little preview of all the settings it has. Of course, with this being a new video editor, you're not going to see too many codecs, but the H.264 is very high quality and you have a lot of selections. and there's actually YouTube specific render qualities in here too. So I'm gonna just select YouTube HD 720p. Preset size, that's the size of my clip. Preset frame rates, document 1.0. One thing I did run into with this when I did render out before, it does letterbox if you don't have some certain setting right, but I'll most likely have a different tutorial or fix over that I'll put up later, because I, of course, at this moment do not know the fix for it. But you can simply type the name of the file you want. So I'm going to name it test render. You can click render. I'll be back with you guys shortly when this is done rendering. Rendering does render about as fast as After Effects, but of course it depends on the PC you have. So I'll be back here in a bit. And we're back, guys. As you can see, I now have my finally rendered MP4 version of the video, and now we can go ahead and take a really quick preview and see what the quality is like. The quality on the render that I did, because the Javelin multi-kill video that I uploaded recently was basically completely rendered in Photoshop, but as you saw, it did have a bit of that black letterbox. So as you can see, it does in here too, and it didn't capture the color correction. I think it's because of where I placed the actual adjustment layer. But as you can see, the quality is still really nice, and it did render it out in 720p, and it's ready to be uploaded to YouTube. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you like this tutorial. If you guys want any more done, feel free to talk about them down in the comments, and I'll be glad to make them for you. Alright, peace.